Hi, this is Angela with the Leadership Coach Group, and it is my pleasure to introduce to you one of our coaches, Tony Martignetti. Tony, it's a pleasure to meet with you.
Same here. I'm thrilled to be here.
And I am wanting to learn more about your coaching style. How would you describe that?
Yeah, well, thank you so much for asking. My style, I like to call it compassionate accountability, because I like to see that I'm caring for the people in front of me, and there's this sense of holding them to their actions. So that's accountability that I'm holding to. And when people take action on the things that they see in the coaching process and start to make steps in the world, it makes a big difference. So for me, that compassion, the caring that I take with the people who I work with, and then the action that they take is what it's all about for me.
Having an accountability partner can be so beneficial to make us more apt to do what we know we should do anyway. But what are some tools and techniques that you utilize in your coaching to help with that accountability or other aspects of your coaching?
Yeah, one of my favorite tools to use with people is to get them to expand their vision and narrow their focus. I often see people come to me and they're kind of stuck. They're stuck in this view where they just see what's in front of them. They don't know the possibilities of what's available. So I get them to step back, see new possibilities, and then narrow their focus and see that the next action is just right in front of them. And it's the focus that gives them the ability to take that next action.
It sounds like you enjoy helping clients to determine that path that they want to be on. But if you could explain your ideal client, what comes to mind?
Yeah, I love that. Well, my ideal clients are, I like to call them accomplished leaders. They're people who have come to this place in the world where they have made an impact. Sometimes they don't recognize that they have. And they realize that there's something left in the tank that they want to create. They want to be more fulfilled. They want to lead with more of an impact and create a bit more purposeful, intentional actions.
And what was your aha moment or your motivating factor that led to you wanting to do coaching?
That's a great question. I realized that I was holding myself back by defining myself by the titles and the roles that I was taking in the corporate world, and really, navigating a path that was defined by other people. And I realized that I could step away from the boxes that I was putting myself in and really see a bigger world. And that's what got me thinking that this coaching world is for me. It's something that I could allow myself to breathe a bit deeper and see a wider world and allow other people to do the same.
Tell me a little bit about your background before you became a coach and some highlights from your career.
Wow. Well, before I became a coach, I spent about 25 years in the corporate world, spending time with companies in the high tech and then biotech industry. The roles that I held were mostly in finance and strategy. I've been the CFO of a few companies. I've also founded a financial consulting business and run a real estate company along the way. It's been a great journey, and I've really been fortunate about the people who I've learned from along my journey.
And you're located in Boston now, correct?
I am in just out in the suburbs of Boston, and it's a great, very fruitful ecosystem with a lot of great businesses that I love working with.
Is that where you are originally from?
It is. Born and raised, but I've definitely done a fair bit of traveling, and I do work with clients pretty much all around the world.
I know we were just talking earlier that you are traveling kind of all summer to go visit clients. And is there pretty much anywhere that you will go for speaking engagements?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't been invited to Antarctica yet, but that is an open option if there's someone who's out there.
Okay, good to know. And what is something that you are passionate about other than coaching?
Ooh. I am very passionate about art and architecture. I love going to museums and just taking in the artwork and really seeing it from different perspectives. Like, what is the artist trying to tell us? What is the story they're trying to tell us through their work? And so there's something about that, just the experience that's created by going into these different places where art is displayed. It's not just the artwork on the wall, it's the room, it's the environment, it's the experience.
Awesome. Tony, it was great getting to have some time with you. Thank you for sharing with me.
Oh, it was my pleasure.